Sit there and so easily complain and complain and complain and complain and complain and complain and complain about your circumstances, about this, about that. But as soon as we say to you, just change what you're assuming, change what you're thinking, you'll do it for a couple of days. You go, oh, but it's hard. Nothing's changing. So what's going to be better than that? To go back to assuming the worst case scenario again? To go back to thinking she thoughts again? Just change your assumption. You are God of your reality. Everything is you. Everything is you. Creation is done. Everything that's created came from you. Everything is you. There is only consciousness. So you're sitting there going, oh, but it's hard. It's not hard. You're just lazy. You can't be bothered to do it. You can't be bothered. And it's not even to do it. It's to be it, to choose. Okay, like me. I was like, I'm his wife. I don't care. That's the reality I'm choosing to experience. I'm his life. I'm his life. I'm his wife. Well, I'm his life too, but I'm his wife. I stuck to that, even when he was saying the complete opposite. I stuck to that. I remained faithful to that assumption. I persisted in that assumption. That's what I did. I was the one. I had to get up in the morning and remind myself I'm his wife, even though he wasn't laying next to me. I had to walk around in my 3D where I was so used to him being there in the evenings. I was so used to spending time with him. I'm so used to him being around, to then gone like that. I had to tell myself that I'm his wife. That's it. We're together. That's inevitable. Because if I'm God, because you are God in your reality, I'm God in my reality, we are all that one consciousness, okay? I had to make that decision that's the part of the experience. That's part of. So I look at creation like infinite movies, and I get to select whatever movie I want to experience. So I selected the movie where me and him are married, right? Because I'm God. I created those movies. I created everything. Everything is me, and I am everything. The same with you. So I had to wake up every day and choose to assume that I'm the wife, even though the 3D was showing me I'm not the wife. Okay? But that doesn't matter because I know that it's inevitable and it's mine because I created it. Everything, the in between, even that isn't even a thing, I created. Everything came from me. I can't be mad at my SP because he's reflecting me. I can't really be mad at anyone because they're reflecting me. And, if any of you watched my live last night, you'll understand that. You just have to decide that this is what I want to experience. This is the experience. I mean, I'm God of my reality. I created all of this, so I can choose what I experience. And once I decide that this is who I am, and I assume this is who I am, this is what I'm wearing on top of my I am, so to speak. That's what will be. But you'll so easily go back to thinking and assuming the worst because you're looking at your 3D like, oh, this is it. But it's the same as a movie's playing that you don't want to watch, and you're complaining about it and looking at it and complaining about it and looking at it, and all you've got to do is pick up the control and change it. But you're doing that in your mind, and you guys think it's so hard, but it's not. You'll so easily you'll spend like hours and hours thinking of the worst stuff, assuming the worst because you're letting your 3D get to you and letting it swallow you up. But when it comes to assuming better, it's hard. It's too hard. I've been doing it for a couple of weeks. It's not too hard. You decide what you want and you persist in that assumption. And anything that's opposing, remember, came from you, it doesn't matter. You just keep sticking to your story. You keep sticking to who you've chosen you are. You keep sticking to who you've chosen to be, no matter what. I see so many people, like someone said to me, why would I want someone that left me? I'm not telling you to want someone that left you. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm telling you to recognize that all there is I am, consciousness. That is you. And your SP and everything and everyone is that one. So your specific person that left you, you manifested that. Them not wanting you, you manifested that. It's an experience, okay? And it doesn't mean it's your fault. It doesn't mean you're to blame because you didn't know any better. You didn't know any different. Okay, like this isn't about fault. This isn't about blame. This isn't about, well, you made that happen. Ha ha ha, that's your fault. It's not like that. It's just understanding that the world is you. Okay, and I know that can be a difficult pill to swallow for some people, but if you want what you want, you've got to change your assumption. You've got to stop assuming the worst and thinking shitty thoughts and assuming bad things. Like I've had some assumptions play out recently that are unfavorable, and I can see exactly how they've played out because I assumed these things to be. So they were. I can't really be mad, even though I felt mad, but I can't really be mad because it's literally just me. Everything and everyone is me in my reality. In your reality, everyone and everything is you. A dream. Life is a dream. God is the dreamer. Okay, life is just, I'm not going to go into that because I feel like I'm just going to confuse people. But I have other videos explaining that aspect of things. But yeah, I just wanted to remind you all, just if you can spend so much time thinking negatively and assuming the worst, then you can change that and assume the best. And when you just decide that you are this version of you, then the world will reflect that back in so many different ways. But you're so fixated on waiting for evidence, looking for signs, instead of just enjoying being the you that has it in your mind and allowing it to unfold in your 3D world. Okay, so this is a bit of a long run. I just want you guys to get what you want. My goal is to make manifesting simple. My goal is for you to understand who you truly are, and that nothing is off limits, because it's all you. Everything is you. Okay, you deserve to have everything you